Nuance, a subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression, or sound. I dearly miss Siskel and Ebert. Growing up in the late 70s, 80s, and into the 90s, they became my film teachers, my cinema fathers. Through their simple prose and interactions, they taught me the language of film. They taught me how to dissect, recognize, and decipher what a good film and a bad film make, and how to relate it to others. Siskel and Ebert were fair most of the time. They didn't hate on movies because of a bias against a studio actor or director. They gave everyone a fair shot. Best of all, they were honest. And they were also able to find the nuance that is so often lost on today's nattering nimrods of negativity. It's easy to be negative. It's weak. It takes no cognitive talents of any kind. This kind of terrible behavior has killed film criticism on the internet, which is where these cave dwellers come from. Example, the Star Wars prequels. I love them. Are they as good as the originals? No. But that's fine. They found the nuance. What's always pissed me off about this is people couldn't just dislike the films, allow them to coexist peacefully with those of us in the middle who enjoyed the films. They had to be dramatic, over-the-top infants declaring the world has ended and that George Lucas raped their miserable childhood. I must say that phrase certainly has some staying power. The idiot who coined it should have trademarked it. Fun fact, two opposites can coexist at the same time without the world imploding. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny has experienced this. The same mouth breathers have declared it awful before they even saw it. For months they hyped it as the end of the world, yet now they lie. They have to say it's terrible. They can't backtrack on their months of conspiracy theories, or they'll look like the fools they really truly are. They have to pretend it's the worst thing ever, and it's not. Evidence has proven them wrong. They have been screaming for months how much of a flop it has become, which is untrue. It's proven it will be a slow hit and will eventually make its money back. But facts never get in the way of a good neckbeard tantrum. The Disney Plus series Ahsoka is experiencing some of this as well. Neckbeards making up lies and acting as if the studio is crumbling because they dislike the series. You know, these idiots have to declare war on everything, and even if they have a valid point, which is rare, if ever, it's lost in the infantile miasma of their foot-stomping idiocy. Instead of just being dissatisfied by disliking something, they also lie, and tell more lies. And of course, they always have to take a self-righteous stand and call Disney out for its evil corporate behaviors. Crawling up Kathleen Kennedy's backside and acting as though they know how to run his studio better than her and wishing her to burn alongside Adolf Hitler and Michael Landon. On top of the tantrums, they call anyone who likes it a moron, a follower, a gatekeeper, whatever the hell that is. Who acts like this? Didn't Rex Reed used to do this? Where's the nuance? Fun fact, not everything is a masterpiece, but it's also not the worst thing ever. Some of my favorite films are in the middle. That lovely nuance. Flash Gordon, Escape from New York, Outland, Crow, The Sword and the Sorcerer, Commando, The Monster Squad, Batman vs. Superman, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. There are plenty more films, yet the critics of today can't seem to grasp that simple concept. To them, it's either a masterpiece or shit. No slide on the gradation scale. If everything is shit, nothing is shit, and if everything is a masterpiece, nothing is. This is binary thinking, and it reduces art to two extremes. These extreme statements destroys nuance. They present only two possibilities. Anything in between is crammed into one of two extremes, so that can be quickly accepted or dismissed. The problem with this thinking is that it creates a distorted view of reality. If an honest opinion on a particular film has arrived, great. But don't lie and don't dismiss those who appreciate it. And what I loved about Siskel and Ebert is that they would at least try to find something positive. They didn't bash something because of their egos or it was cool and hip. They praised it or bashed it because they were honest. Nothing else, no traffic, no clicks, no lying, and they always found the nuance. Remember, even Rex Reed likes something once in a while.